There are many different reasons to get errors in Excel formulas. We're going to go over the 5 most common in this video. Number 1, the hashtag error. The most common reason for this is when your column isn't wide enough to show the value that you have. The easiest way to fix this error is to increase the width of your column. Pro tip, instead of clicking and dragging, you can actually double click on the border between any 2 columns and it'll auto size it for you. Another error is the value error. In this example, we want to know the total spent, so we add up the 3 cells. But if I accidentally add total to the formula, it's not going to know what to do because it doesn't know how to add the word total to a formula containing numbers. So if you come across a value error, check to see that your formula isn't referencing any cells that aren't of the same type. Another common error is the name error. And this happens if you use a formula such as sum and you forget the M. It's going to give you a name error because it doesn't know which formula you actually want to use. In this case, we meant to use the sum formula, so I'm going to put an M right here. So if you come across a name error, make sure you don't have a typo in your Excel function. Another common error is the divide by zero error. And this happens if you have a formula that uses division and you divide it by 0. In this example, I accidentally clicked the cell underneath our total. So instead of dividing by 2192, it's trying to divide by 0, and the divide by 0 error is telling you that. So if you come across a divide by 0 error, make sure your references in your formula aren't referencing a cell that has 0 in it. Another type of error is the reference error, and this one can be a little bit tricky. In this example, I've deleted the total column accidentally. So now my percent of sales column is referencing cells that no longer exist. If you notice a reference error just after deleting cells, make sure you do a quick Ctrl-Z to undo that change. The same thing can happen if a cell is dragged and placed over a cell that's referenced in a formula. So if you come across a reference error and can't undo it, you could be stuck trying to figure out which cell it was referencing in the first place. Now you feel more comfortable fixing those pesky errors. If you got value out of this video and want to learn more Excel hacks, be sure to hit the subscribe and notification buttons to be alerted each time a new video is posted, and so I can help you work smarter and not harder.